I can't.
All right. Oops. Are we live? Are we live? Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, yeah, we're live. Okay, I'm live, so let's go on the other. So I don't want to lit roll you on the live stream. This is, hey guys, this is gonna be a lit rolling live stream. We're gonna be doing nothing but lit rolling. Give me a second. We gotta get the door, and then we'll be good. Alright, we're back. We are back. Oh, nice. Hopefully you guys can see the cat. What's up, my little cheese noodle? Alright. Man, congratulations to everyone that bought Moodang, because this thing is this thing just 10x'd in like a month. Yeah. Wow. Let's check the live, or let's check the messages. Wow, we got a whole bunch of messages. Sorry, I had to help my wife. ICP, sir. Oh, we're going right into coin requests. Okay, so I can't even say good morning, everybody. Let's see. ICP, we live. What's up, Silver Days? Welcome to live stream. What's up, Vince? What's up, N Sweet? Elon down again, so tired. Yeah, but we already knew that. Remember? That's why I don't even look at it. But we literally set this. That's why we have this chart here, right? Because we came right in the box, and there's nothing to be excited about, Grimaldi. But don't even look at it, because that's gonna get you tired. So I deleted my Gemini, and it is and whatever will happens. If you're in, you're in, and just don't worry about it. You know what I mean? So just don't look at it, because you're gonna get it's depressing, because like we said, I've held through this. I actually sold the 0.5 here portion, which I'm really happy I did, and I put it in the bank, and then it came all the way back down. So imagine if like I didn't sell on the way up. So I can only imagine. So if you didn't, then just don't look at it, because it's not a good feeling. So just don't look at it. Nothing's bullish until we break 1571 to 20. And then even if we go up here, we could still come back down, because 22 is still resistance. So don't even look at it. Smash the likes. Let's go. What tickers do you use to read your graphs? What do you mean tickers? It's just USDT, or sorry, it's just USD crypto, and then it's some of the ones that don't have it is USDT. Let's see. Can we do virtuals and Brett? Yeah. How's virtuals looking? No, it's doing okay. I mean, virtuals is up a lot right now, so congratulations to those holders too. Let's see. Swift coin. Yeah, Swift coin's not doing anything right now. Toshi. Satoshi also isn't doing anything. No, it's just it's still over the 236382 with the retracement, but we'll take a look at it. Passed up on Moodane buying 12 cents, bought ACS instead. It's okay. Hey man, whenever you guys feel bad about your coins, just remember that I'm in this coin. Whenever you guys feel bad about your coins, just remember that I'm in this coin, and my coin hasn't done anything. So, literally, it hasn't done anything. It's actually going back down. So, if you guys feel bad about your coins, just know that I'm still holding this coin. So just hold and just wait until and we'll get our chance, in my opinion. So, Silver Days wants a Zebek. Don't feel FOMO. It was a level-headed call. Didn't see a double bang coming. People can't hold, and it shows. Nobody sold for profit when Elon rode the Trump wave, or was it just me? I sold the 0.5. So like we say, or at least I say, I'm like, hey, put in your sell orders because it happened at like 5 a.m. my time. You know what I mean? So I sold the 0.5. So I sold, let me see, whatever the 0.5 was. It was like 5, right? Yeah, I sold 51. So it went higher. It went up to like 6 or 7 or whatever. But my sell order ended up going through at 6 euros 51. So I was really happy about that. And then I just put that money in my bank, and I put it in my savings. So I'm not touching it. And it's dumb because it came all the way back down, made a lower low, and I was like, should I buy it? But then I was like, hey, no, I don't want to give it back. I already have my Elon. Let's just wait to see what happens. And then it went up, but at least I don't feel bad. Why didn't you sell your OXC? I did. I sold it the second time around. Do you remember? Back in November, December. And then I said it in the Vision chat. I sold a good portion of it at here. I sold it here. It was between 14 and 15 cents. So it went up a little bit higher. I think it went up to like 16 cents on Coinbase, but I didn't sell the exact top. I think I sold, it was like my sell order was, actually, let me see when I have it on my Coinbase. I know I didn't sell the exact top, but I still have it because I had a whole bunch of OXC, so I still had it. I sold, let's see, yeah, November 24th. It was 13.53 and yeah, 13.53 and 14.18. So that's pretty nice. A good portion. I mean, why not all of it? Because you never want to sell all of it, because look at what Moodang did. Dwayne Kelly in the house. PYR update. Yeah, let's take a look at PYR. And plus, yeah, I'm never, even with Dogeline, I'm not going to sell everything because you should always have some money in, because again, what if it goes to the life-changing amount, right? I'm never going to sell everything. So even if OXC goes to $1, $2, I'm still going to have like at least 10 or 25,000 coins, which right now is nothing. It's like $1,200 or whatever, $1,400. No. Yeah, like 20,000 is $1,400. But let's take a look at these coins before I get backed up on a whole bunch of coin requests. Anyways, happy Sunday, everybody, and good morning. It's Crypto Meow Analysis coming at you with another live stream. We're doing everyday live streaming this month, which is awesome, actually. I'm getting a lot more subs, a lot of views, and a lot of engagement, so it's pretty nice. I might consider doing live streaming every day, but it is kind of you know, I might get burned out because I do work Monday through Friday, so it has to be after 5 p.m. on Monday through Friday, and then on Saturdays and Sundays. Yeah, so for Dwayne Kelly, welcome to the live stream. So, I guess we can make, I won't make a video on this. Taking a look at Vulcan Forge on the live stream. Still bearish under $2.24, so we're not close yet. We have a long ways to go to get out of this bearish territory, which is under 224. We could still come back up to 224 and get rejected and come back down. And then $4, the same concept. But once we break this, I would say $10 would be in play. As of today, it is 70% to 200% back up to resistance, and then bullish would be 700%. So kind of a gamble, but the problem is, again, this is macro bearish, and the same with my coin. So we can even during this entire run, when some altcoins are running, this thing can come all the way back up here and still get rejected and come back down. Oh my gosh. Hey, you're making so much noise. Hey, you're making so much noise. Anyway, I hope you guys can't hear that. So, but that's pretty much it for Vulcan Forge. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And let's see. A good portion. Oh, I mean, I already read that. I mean, what I'm saying is not sell all of it, but then it bottoms again. You can buy back with less money, but possibly the same amount of coins you sold off. Yeah, you're right. I should have probably bought back in. The same with OXT, but I actually just decided to sell and then take the majority of the money that I sold, and I just put it in my YouTube and savings account. So for my YouTube revenue, I have a savings account that I don't touch. It just goes in there, like the ad revenue and everything that I make on YouTube go over there in there. And then for the profits and everything and for the trades, I just put the money in there. And I didn't want to keep touching it and bringing it out. I wanted to actually just not look at it. And I have enough money in anyway, where if I make it, I make it, right? So I didn't need to kind of overexpose myself. And it has given me a lot of peace of mind of not having so much money in the crypto market, because even with like 10 grand, 20 grand, it's still enough for, you know, if it goes 10x, that's still enough money for me. I'll be fine with 200K, as opposed to like 2 million or, you know, like $1 million, you know, I'm fine with 200K. But yeah, you're right. I should have bought back in, because again, I would have been up, but I just didn't. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. 1,200, that's a lot of money to me. That's what I started with. Yeah, it is a lot of money. It absolutely is a lot of money. I made 18K off of Elon when it popped off. Wasn't going to let that one go. I bought in again when it came down crazy. It came back down like that. I know. It must have been so discouraging. Absolutely. You're right. It is. And that's why it always goes lower. Because the thing is, like, it's all psychological, right? So imagine, like, because I bought here. We started making videos here. I bought here, held it here, and then it made a lower low. And then I was like, what the heck? Like, did it really just make a lower low? I ended up not selling, though. And then imagine, like, doing it again, and then people buying, people holding, and then it made a lower low. It's going to be discouraging. I would be like, hey, what the heck? Like, even if you bought the bottom perfectly, you're still underwater. So at that point, the reason why the lower low happens is because people get discouraged and sell. So those people that bought previously here or accumulated are now selling all of their bags because they're like, we don't believe in Elon. And then the same concept here made a lower low. But regardless, right now, it is still macro bearish, so nothing exciting about Dojo on Mars. Sell all of it and then buy back at the bottom, not part of it. No, I would never. I'd never encourage selling everything. I think you definitely need to keep a portion, because imagine if you sold Mudang and you missed out on the 21-cent pump. You don't know where it's going to go back down to. That's the problem. You never know. Hey, no. You never know when you know how low it's going to go back down to, but it might not even have a retracement. You know. All right, let's see. Zebic. Yeah, Zebic's not doing anything right now. So for Zebic Network, yeah, so for Zebic Network, we're still attempting to hold the 618, which is 18, and 23, and then previous high would be the next areas on the upside. And then with any sort of retracement, like we said for Zebic, it does need to stay over both of these levels. So 14 and 16. So As long as it stays over those levels, it is still macro bullish. So if you want to pull a Matthew Dropco, it comes down. It doesn't necessarily have to come down to 14, but at that point you're risking it if you're buying back, because if it does go break this area, I mean, you're looking at that position capitulating another 25 to 40%. So be careful. But that's pretty much it for Zebic, not financial advice, just my opinion. ICP's having no, it's not having a move. The problem is ICP has so much area of resistance, and it has long ways to go. So, I mean, ICP, yeah, so not bullish until $21, which we actually previously tagged and then got sent back down to the shadow realm. And then under the 236 is bearish under 977. And then on the shorter time frame for ICP, we are still getting stuck at resistance here. Yeah, so we have resistance here at 555 and 676, and then 930. But it has all this ways to go, and then we can start looking on the macro time frame. But we could still validate this downtrend that's forming, even coming back up to 930. So be careful with that. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and thank you. Will ICP ever recover? I don't know. That's a good question, and the truth is that I don't know. The good thing is that I guess one thing for ICP I can give you is that it is maintaining it did make a higher low, and so basically it's not completely rugged where it's like making lower lows and you're actually holding the 2023 lows. But if you ask that question and anyone tells you an indefinite truth, then just be careful, because like nobody knows. But what we can look at is that it did hold the 786. So you can see the price isn't completely dead, right? We're holding the 786. We never came back down to the October 2023 lows, and it's just consolidating right now, and it's being accumulated. What you could argue that you've been accumulating since June of 2022, okay? But, you know, once this goes, this will probably, you know, once this goes parabolic, there's no stopping it, right? You're probably going to get little to no retracement back. But right now it's just still accumulating, and I don't know if it's ever going to recover. But also keep in mind that ICP has a really big market cap, and they have released coins, okay? So you can see the market cap has gone up, even though the price is basically floored. So so just be careful with that information. Because yeah, like, I mean, the market cap 24 billion was the highest, and it was $423, and a 10x would put it at $50 and put the market cap higher than the previous market cap, even though the price is going to be 8 times less. So I wouldn't necessarily say 423, but maybe a conservative target for ICP would be a 618 retracement, so around $87 to $199. But that's what I think, so just be careful with that. Maybe if you see ICP at $87 or $100, you think about maybe taking some profits. You can't time this market, so sell on the way up, exactly, Dwayne Kelly, and buy on the way down, not sell on the way down. I think my average cost for Elon, based on what it says and doesn't include elsewhere, is on Gemini is 27. So it looks like I'm down in Elon, but I'm not. Yeah, so the first time I ever bought Elon was at 501. And it like shows it. I bought 2,000, or yeah, it was, I don't know exactly the price, but I know that I spent $1,000 and I got 2 billion coins. So that kind of messed up my average. Same thing with Pepe. I bought on Gemini. Pepe isn't on. Oh, Pepe. Yeah, Pepe. I bought on Gemini and then transferred over to Coinbase. Yeah. So when you transfer coins, it does mess it up, I think. Taking a look at Virtual's protocol on the live stream. So let's see. Let's take a look at it. I mean, I think we are getting stuck at the 618. So right now it's kind of that time where we have to have this breakout. Yeah, so we did get stuck at $1.99. So as of right now, that is still the target. And once that breaks 304 and previous high would be next. Moonboy target for Virtuals will be $24. And then check this out. So basically at this top, we said it needs to hold support, which it actually did. We said still bullish over $1.31, and $1.06, and it actually got a nice little bounce from $1.31. So the same concept is in play right now. $1.47, $1.15. So with any sort of retracement, these two targets need to hold. And technically, if you hold $1.47, then you're going to be making a higher low here, and you're going to be forming this this uptrend, this bull flag structure. So that's pretty much it for virtuals, not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll keep you guys updated as always. Yeah, so nothing's happening with Swiftcoin, unfortunately. Swiftcoin is just stuck right now with, like, you know, same as my coin. Yeah, so for Swiftcoin, yeah, we're just stuck in resistance, I think, right? Oh, we're actually over it. Yeah, we broke out. That's right. Okay, so resistance flips support at this point. It needs to stay over 15, so 1.5 cents. As of right now, 2.30 cents is in play. Once that breaks, I would put Swiftcoin at 4.60 cents, and then you are looking at the Swiftcoin. My target at 8 cents is still valid for Swiftcoin, so at around 8 cents. So 8 cents is still in play as of right now for Swiftcoin. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then Toshi, yeah, Toshi had a sell-off, but it looks like it is attempting to break out again. So it might pull a Mudane, guys. Yeah, so for Toshi, taking a look at Toshi on the live stream, so from the high to the low, we did have some sort of pullback. We are getting stuck at the 0.5, but as of right now, 3 zeros 86 followed by 2 zeros 12 is in play. And in terms of targets that it needs to stay over, I'd say as long as it stays over 56 to 46, it is still bullish. So bullish over 56, bullish over 46. But at any point, if we do break below this box, I'd say the top is in, and we're probably going to get a bigger capitulation down to 27 to 34. But so far, so good on Toshi. You are looking at another 37 to 107% pump from the current price. And then once this thing breaks these areas and goes parabolic, I mean, we'll take a look at it on the macro time frame. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and thank you. Mod coin, where are we heading? 14. So if mod coin's over 1, it's headed to 14. Yeah, so it's nothing's happening with MOG. We're just consolidating right now. So MOG right now, it's 14's in play. We are having some sort of pullback right now, but I mean, that's fine. We just went up like 3x. Yeah, so as of right now for MOG, 14 is next, and then 22 is next. Those are the two next levels of resistance. And in terms of areas that it needs to stay over for continuation up, it would be 608 and 6069. I would say at any point, if it does fall below this level, then the top is in, and we're probably going to get a bigger move down to 36 to 47. But that's pretty much it for MOG. I mean, MOG had a monster move up. What is this? Huh. Oh, okay. They put berries in it. That's weird. They put berries in it. Wow. Opinions on Beam. It took a massive hit since January. Yeah, so Beam's also not really doing much right now. So, unfortunately, again, there are a lot of coins that are stuck, and Beam is one of them. So Beam is still... Yeah, it's just not doing anything right now. We're just stuck in resistance. So what we really want to see, and you can kind of compare this with a lot of coins that we look at, you know, as long as it's over the 382, that's when you get like those really big monster moves up. But the problem is with Beam is we are still under 1 cent, and we're, as long as we're over 2079, it's still not macro bearish, but we are stuck in this area of resistance. And you can see last time we were here, we came all the way back down. It doesn't necessarily have to come all the way back down, but this area does determine whether we are bullish or not on the macro time frame. So we do need to get over 1 penny, and then we could say that, you know, 1 penny 8 cents is next, which is 80% from 1 penny, and then 2 cents 60 previous high. But again, right now, we just need to get a breakout in a confirmation over 1 cent for Beam. Yeah, Matthew Dropco. Yeah, glad I kept buying MOG. I know, and you told me to buy, and I didn't. Dang. That's unfortunate. I missed out. And then my coin didn't do anything, and all the other coins did. Ouch. It's okay. I know, I know you guys, some of you guys understand the feeling, but trust me, if you just hodl, your coin will eventually go up, hopefully. Chances are your coins will go up. So a lot of people are looking at all these other coins that are going up, and they're going to get chopped up if you sell your coins that you've been holding for long term and you try to get into those. You're going to be buying tops. So the best thing is to just relax, sit back, and just wait until your portfolio, it's your turn, basically. Think space and time. How come nobody see that DGen is the next small Coinbase coin to run? All right, thanks, bro. You're welcome, Appleman. Appleman. I like that. I like that, Appleman. I like apples. Ooh, Picoin's going up. I love apples. Let's see. Yeah, Picoin's going parabolic right now. Wow. You know, I have this coin. We have this coin. So my wife and I, we mined this coin back during the pandemic, and we each have a little over 1,000, but we can't sell it because it's not in the US. So there's no way of transferring this out and selling it, unfortunately. Because it's not in the USA, so that sucks. Dwayne Kelly update Tau. Big market cap. Good coin. Oh yeah, 441. I think we're getting stuck, right? I think we had a target up here. Right? The 618. I don't know, it's been a while since I looked at Tau. Yeah, so for Tau, I think we're over 421 was so we said 421, so it actually broke through. So right now 543 is in play for Tau. And then what was it? $1,800 for the 1618. So yeah, hold on, let me see. Yeah, $1,905. So around $1,900 is the next target. But right now, as long as it stays over 421, super bullish, very bullish for Tau. 543 is in play, previous high, and then price discovery up to 1906. Disregard this previous wick. I think this is when it was released, but we're not using this for our calculation. So 1905 would be in play. But yeah, so far so good. I mean, as of today, it is around a 72% back up to its high, and it's a 3x to price discovery up to 1900. And just keep in mind that would put the market cap around $12 billion. So it is a big market cap, but I mean, it is a big market cap in general right now anyway. So it's not too crazy of a move. Picoin, you can't just swap it for something else, right? No. Because I'm in the US and I can't use any of those exchanges, and it's not available in the US. I mine Pi also. Yeah, so Picoin is such a scam. Well, I mean, not if you mined it back in the day. We mined it 5 years ago. So we have like 1,000, I have like 1,050 Picoins, and my wife has like 11 or 1,200 Picoins, and we already did the KYC, but the problem is we can't get it on an exchange to actually sell it. So yeah, I have like, you know, I have, how much money is that? That's a lot of money, but we can't touch it. Yeah, like I have like, we collectively have $2,500 worth of pie, but we can't sell it. You don't know how to use a VPN? Come on, I'm an OXT. Of course I know how to use a VPN, but I don't have any of those exchanges, so I can't. Where am I going to send it to? You will never be able to sell it. Yeah, you can sell it. They actually have it on exchanges now, and you can actually sell your you can actually send your Picoin off chain, so you can actually send it now from your app to an exchange. But I don't have any of these exchanges. So, and Picoin, the coin isn't available in the U.S. So, like for example, you know how Coinbase has some coins that you can't sell in New York or whatever? So it's kind of like that. Flip Coins in the house. Welcome to the live stream, Flip Coins. How are you doing today? Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Flip Coins in the house. Oh yeah, I already. So hold on. Don't tell me your coins, because we're gonna take a look at your coins. And then let me know what other coins you want me to look out for you. Forgot Brett and Arrow. I didn't know that. Brett's. Oh wait, no. We have a chart for Brett. Oh wait, hold on. I have to take this phone call. Give me a second. Very unprofessional. Hey, I'm live streaming right now. Oh, what's up? Is it important? Well, no, it's I mean, I can talk for like a second. I don't think, yeah, I mean, I told them one more back. But, okay, so Chelsea's gonna come to work, in like an hour, so I will ask her. So your place is 2 o'clock. Okay, I'll ask her when she comes home, and then I'll let you know. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. It was like Mother's Day plans. I'm like, I'm live streaming. Got to make that bread. Got to get that ad revenue in. Let's see. Okay. So for Brett, yeah, so Brett, look, perfect. We broke it. We're headed towards 10 cents right now. There's really nothing else that I can say. So on the upside, 10 cents, 14 cents, 22 cents is in play for Arrow. And then let's see. Okay, so Flip Coins. I like saying that. I got to take a swig of this really quick. This oat milk cold brew. Come on, Flip Coins. Billy, used car, and I'll let you know. Obviously, I'll let you know when I buy, but it's just I can't like I called it, right. I was like, this is a bottom, and it went up, so I have to stick to my plan no matter how much I like you, and no matter how much I want to be in the same coins as you, because we've been talking about it, and now it's like it's leaving without me, right? Yeah, used car, it's headed towards 2028 right now, and it's also headed towards 2060. So what we really want to see, like all the other coins we just looked at, is getting over this box and then back up to the 618. Yeah, so N Suite, I have to do the membership coins first because those people are members. So membership coins, it's always super chats, membership coins, and then obviously because I'm not going to just not look at everybody else's coins, I will take a look at everyone's coins in time. You might just have to wait a little bit longer, but I am going to take a look at Arrow for you. I have it up right here. So, but I do have to look at the membership coins first, okay? I hope you understand. I'm sure you understand. Yeah, so for used car, again, we're headed towards resistance right now, and then 2 cents 30 is in play. For Billy, yeah, Billy's doing pretty good. Yeah, Billy also almost hit its area of resistance. It's at 205 right now. Wow. I mean, if you bought the low, you're up 200% right now on Billy. Yeah, Billy's, again, same thing with Billy is we're just waiting to break this area of resistance. Unfortunately, we just have to kind of wait. At least the good thing is that we're not making lower lows anymore, and the selling is stopped. So we said, you remember we said back in the day we need to establish a floor? It's always the same thing, right? You never want to buy on the way down. You want to establish a floor, which I would have thought was here and here actually, because we got a nice little bounce, but then we made a lower low. So I would have probably started buying here in February 2025 in March and then April, but we eventually got a floor, and now we're going back up. So 2.59 and 1 cent is in play, and then 3 cents is in play for Billy. We're just in the loading room right now. Let's see. What other coins? Oh yeah, so we'll bring up SNEC and CKB, and then we'll still look at. So let's take a look at Aerodrome. How high can NCT go this year, next year? Nobody knows, but I'll take a look at NCT for you. Mooding up to 21 cents. Yeah, I should probably make a video on Mooding for the ad revenue. Yeah, so once we broke 18 cents, it's a good game. So I'm glad I made that video when it was at 12 cents. Or it was under 12 cents. I'm really surprised it only got like 1,000 views. I'm like, dude, like, come on, Mooding people. I got you. I would be a member, but I'm disabled and I can't afford even the extra, even though you're worth it. Trying to make the money for my treatments. Thank you for all the TA. Yeah, hey, no worries, and you don't have to become a member at all. Whenever you come in here and you ask for your coins, and anybody asks for their coins, I'm going to take a look at it for you. But I do have to prioritize the ones that, the members and the super chats, and I will get to all of your guys' coins. But and I appreciate your. Oh, I thought you said you're a vet. I mean, but I appreciate your sub and your and the fact that you're watching me, because that does also help the channel. So we will take a look at that for you. Let's take a look at Arrow for N Suite. And then I think we still have Ethereum, right? Yeah, so for Aerodrome, hold on. Yeah, this was Coinbase coin, right? Yeah. So for Arrow, yeah, we broke this. So this is what Flipcoins wants to see for Billy and used car. Hey, Flipcoins, if you see this for used car and Billy, you really, not financial advice, but if I was you, because you probably have a whole bunch of them, I would probably start taking profit once we break the box for both, okay? Because once you break the box for both, I mean, you're already up like over 6x on it, so you can start taking profit. But for Aerodrome, yeah, so right now $1 is in play. So with any sort of comeback, with any sort of retracement, it does need to stay over this previous resistance, because support. Resistance has been flipped support as of right now. So $1 is in play for Aerodrome, followed by previous high, and it is going to be around a 40% to 200% pump. I'm gambling FOMO into Mooding too. Oh no, dude, you did not just buy Mooding right now, did you? Oh, come on. Did you buy Mooding? I've invested like 35K into NCT over the past 3 months. I'm just trying to see if I could turn that into a mill or not. That's how much I invested in OXC in the last 4 years. Let's see. I always make sure I like and heart do what I can do. Yeah, no, that helps the channel, so I appreciate it. And I hope that made sense for Aerodrome. I hope you've been in, because now you're reaping the rewards. What's up, Dog and Me? JR Ford, welcome to the Crypto Cats. Yo, let's go. Hey, thank you so much for the membership. Let's go. We got another member in the chat. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. Tomorrow's the deadline for Trump's dinner. Whales could FOMO today. To Trump, yeah. We'll take a look at that. I appreciate that, JR Ford. I really do. Watch Boudin go to 45 cents by the end of the day. Yeah, it very well could, but again, you know, you really don't want to buy a coin when it's up, you know, 749%. Not financial advice, but at this point, I mean, you had this entire time to buy, right? And then you buy at 748%. So just be careful. I wouldn't do that, but just be careful. And then let me know if I missed any coins. So we're gonna take a look at SNEC, and then we'll take a look at Poly, and then we'll take a look at Nervous Network, and then we'll just take it from there. So yeah, SNEC's not doing anything right now. Yeah, I can't say hey, don't do it, because yeah, sure, you could get another like 10 or 20%, but are you actually really in it for 10 or 20%? I'll take a look at Dent for you. Okay, let's see. SNEC USDT. Yeah, so for SNEC, we're just still stuck in resistance right now. So for SNEC, yeah, so for SNEC, once we break 2036, 2052 is in play, and that's literally what we're waiting for. So it does look like we're attempting to break out over the 382 right now. So 205 is in play for SNEC for flip coins. And then you're looking at price action back to previous high, 160%. But just keep in mind, we can still come back up to 205 and get rejected. Or it could pull a turbo, right? Well, turbo got stuck too, so we'll take a look at turbo for you too. But that's pretty much it for SNEC right now. We're waiting for that. We're in the waiting room, and we're waiting for that breakout to 205. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Moon slot for 20. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 20 beans. That's a lot of money. Please tell me NTT will hit over $1 somehow. I'm heavily invested. Thank you, sir. We had it up. Yeah, we were going to check it too. But thank you so much for the super chat. And that's a lot of money, and I really do appreciate that. Is it okay? Can it hit $1? So can NTT hit $1? The diluted, yeah, so the total market cap, the total supply for NTT is 1.88 billion. So that would put the market cap at $1 billion. So yeah, absolutely it can hit $1, but let's see if there are any targets up there, because we could still get stuck, okay? So for NCT, yeah, even the previous high is, yeah, so for right now, the next targets for NCT are 4 cents 70, 8 cents 20, previous high at 16 cents. And then, yeah, you have a target here at $1.36, but that's given that it does break through all this area of resistance and the previous high. So just keep in mind that is around almost a 50x, but what you really want to look at is the market cap. So the market cap would be 1.80 billion. So if you think about it in respect to a lot of other coins, a lot of coins have had over a 5 billion market cap, and now they're like at 100 million. So I think that this bull run, it is extremely possible for NCT to hit over $1. But again, at that point, you just have to decide, because like if you see NCT at 16 cents, maybe take profits. If you see NCT at 8 cents, maybe take some profits. Not financial advice, but definitely take profits on the way up, because we could theoretically come back up, double top here, and never make an all-time high, okay? But given that it is a very small market cap, and yeah, it only has 8,900 holders, that's not that many, right? It has a lot of upside potential, and it's on Coinbase. It's not even on Binance. So if you look at NCT, yeah, we're only on 2 pages of exchanges, right? So as this thing goes up, and it's performing pretty well right now, like just on the yearly chart, it's performing pretty well. It has a lot of upside potential, and then when it does get listings, it will increase the holders, it'll increase the exposure, and then that's not even including the fact that I don't like saying that. That's not including like what they're doing in terms of on the back end, like the upgrades that they're doing to their platform. So funny story, I used to have NTT, and I really liked it. I had it at 208, and then I sold it, and it's unfortunate that I sold it, but I had I had a good amount of NCT, and the reason why I liked NCT is because you can go on their website, and I feel like I have to share this because just a little history, right? So I don't know if you guys know this, but NCT, it scans for viruses, right? So you can actually upload stuff into NCT, and then they scan it, and then so basically yeah. Let me just read it. Polyson Next Generation Malware Intelligence Marketplace. So you can actually attach documents or whatever things that you download into here, and it scans it for malware, it scans it for viruses, and I thought it was a very cool concept. So that's what I think about NCT. So very cool concept. Maybe maybe it'll get bought out by a big company, and this thing will actually go parabolic. But it has a lot of upside potential. Very small market cap. But thank you so much for the 20. That's the TA. So those are the targets on the upside, and then in terms of my opinion on NCT. So thank you so much for the 20. I really appreciate that. Flip coins, SEI. Oh, SEI. Maybe it'll do a. Maybe it will do a SUI. Did you? Oh, it's doing what OXC is doing right now. Yeah, so for SEI, yeah, we're just in the waiting room. Same thing here, right? So on the macro time frame, we're on the waiting room. I guess on the shorter time frame, we're at the 382. Yeah, we broke the 382, and we're holding it as resistance. So I will take it on the macro time frame. So right now, 28.9 cents is in play as long as we stay over 21, and then 49 cents would be in play. But just keep in mind at that point, you have to decide, hey, am I going to hold this thing back up to its previous all-time high, or is it going to get stuck and come back down and validate this downtrend? So, so you have to decide that at that point. Keep in mind that SCI, it is around a 96% back up to the 618. So that's what I think about SCI. Where did all the viewers, like, all of a sudden it went down? We were at like 30. I am French. Do you think Bitcoin and Ethereum are go up? I mean, you're a little bit late to the party. We had like 2 to 4 years to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum, and now you're looking at it at 100,000. I wouldn't touch Bitcoin right now. I would wait for the bear market, because you're going to see 50, 60, 70% drops in the bear market for Bitcoin. So just don't get chopped up right now. That's just my opinion. But if you're trying to get like 5%, then yeah, sure. But if you're trying to get like a lot of money, then just stay away from Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. You had the opportunity to buy Ethereum at $1,200 to $1,500 when the stock RSI on the weekly was at its lowest it's ever been, which we pointed out, and now it's going back up. Even I mean, Ethereum's not going anywhere. I think Ethereum's going to hit $8,000, so I think you guys should be fine. But just make sure you sell, because again, during the bear market, if Ethereum does, if Ethereum goes down 50 to 75%, you are looking at, and if you bought it in the 2000s, it's probably going to go back down to 2000. So you're going to ride the profits all the way up, not take any. You're going to ride the wave all the way up, not take any profits, and then end up exactly where you were. But at this point, if I had Ethereum, if I had enough money to buy Ethereum, I would probably stake it. So whoever has Ethereum right now, definitely look into staking your Ethereum, because you could get 8% at least on the money that you have in there. And you could lock it up, so you don't even have to worry about it. The problem is that if we have alt season, then it's going to be locked up, and you're going to see Ethereum at $8,000, and you can't sell it. You have to unlock it. And Flipcoins, thank you so much for the 10. I really appreciate that. That's a lot of money, so thank you so much for that. Giovanni, auction, please. Well, we have Dent, and then we have Nervous Network still. So, hey, is the Dent person still here? Sorry for the late. We had to do the super chat first. So Dent, yeah, it looks like it's just been consolidating for almost 3 years now. So yeah, so for Dent, bearish under 2 zeros 12, bullish over 2 zeros 22. As of right now, this is still resistance, and it has long ways to go. So under 2012 is bearish. So again, we have long ways to go for Dent. If it goes back up to its all-time high, it is around a 22x, so it's 2,200% pump back up to its all-time high. Very possible, but again, we do have a lot of area of resistance to get through. So just keep that in mind for Dent. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then for Nervous Network, for Mr. Flip Coins. Yeah, so for flip coins, from the high to the low, from the east to the west, yeah, we are getting stuck at the 236. So same thing that we always say, we do have resistance here. We are waiting to break out. So we need to get back over 206, stay over it, consolidate in resistance, break out 208, and then 1.5 cents would be the next area. As of today, that is around a 163% pump from the current price. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Dwayne Kelly for 5 beans. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. That is a lot of money. Thank you. I just need an easy 2x and I'm out. You're not going to get that with Bitcoin. I mean, maybe Bitcoin goes to 200,000. XN stakes at 30% or something crazy like that. You'll get through all the negative price action. Yeah, that's true. Let me know if I missed anyone's coins, by the way. Oh, Ethereum and debt relief bot. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so Ethereum, I think $2,700 is next. Taking a look at Ethereum on the live stream. So I think we're headed towards our target right now, which is, I think, 2,700. Yeah, so as of right now, $2,700 is the target on the upside. And continuation as long as we stay over 2 key areas of support, which will be 2237 and 2039, around these areas. At any point, if we do fall below this box, I would say that we're going to go back down to 15 to 1700. However, as long as we stay over this box, $2,700 is in play, followed by $3,200. And that's pretty much it. I'll keep you guys updated as always. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and thank you. Let's see. I asked twice, bro, can we please take a look at shipping? Dude, that's the first time I saw your message. Shipping HFT Orion, which looks the best for this run? Let's see. Let's check this for John. Shipping. I remember shipping. I remember when it was listed on Coinbase. HFT. Orion. Orion is being delisted. So just be careful with that. What level would you say is confirmation Billy and used car for all-time high? I held this long, you feel me? Yeah, I'll check for you. Give me 1 second, flip coins. So let's check shipping and hash flow, and then I'll check Billy and used car, and then we'll check Orion. Let's see. So shipping, taking a look at shipping on the live stream. Yeah, I mean, shipping hasn't ran yet. Shipping hasn't ran yet. So if you're looking at like high risk, high reward, shipping would be a good play. It is still in macro resistance, bullish over 2.083, and then it needs to stay over 2.046. And shipping is around a 15x back up to its all-time high. You can see we almost got rejected at 2 cents twice now. So the third time hopefully is the charm, and you break over this, go back up to the previous high. But shipping is a very small market cap coin, so it does have a lot of potential on the upside. Yeah, so even a 15x is going to put it around 200 million market cap for shipping. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Let's check hash flow. Yeah, so for hash flow, again, yeah, this is also a gamble play. I mean, back up to its all-time high from the current price is also around a 14x. So the problem is that it is still bearish under 9 cents 80, and then bullish over 16 cents. And this is all resistance. So we could still come back up here, get rejected, make a lower high, and go back down. It does need to break 16 cents, and then the next area of resistance is 35 cents for hash flow. For hash flow, yeah, same thing here, right? It's a 48 million market cap, of 14x, 15x is going to put it around 750 million. So has it ever been a 750 million market cap? No, it hasn't. So it would be an all-time high on the market cap. It does look like they have been releasing coins into the distribution, into the circulation supply. So, and then Orion is getting delisted, so just be careful. Just be careful. Flip coins for 5. Again, thank you so much for the 5 beans. I really appreciate that. So confirmation breakout. So I would say flip coins. If we see together Billy at 1 cent 19, then you have to decide, because if we break that area, then 3 cents and then once 3 cents 60, because you have turbo, right? So you kind of get that feeling. So you understand that the 618, it could get stuck there and come back down, kind of like what happened with turbo. Did turbo keep going though, or is it still under 6? Yeah, you can see like it's getting stuck at the 618. So the same thing can happen here, but with Billy, again, I would say at 1 cent, maybe decide for yourself, and then 3 cent 60. But a confirmation would be breaking over 3 cent 60. So for one example could be Bitcoin. You know how Bitcoin got stuck at the 618, and then all of a sudden we just flew up on out of here. The same concept. That could be Billy. What we don't want to see is getting stuck at the 618 and then coming back down really fast. But as long as we consolidate in this area, like what Bitcoin did and what Turbo is doing, then you have a higher chance of like getting that breakout and then going to the moon, back up to the previous all-time high. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then John, and I'll check used car actually. So John, for Orion, just be careful, because yeah, so for used car it would be 2 cents 30. It would be 2066, and then it would be 2 cents 20. But we'll take a look at it. I mean, you're gonna be in the live stream anyway. So when we get to in this box, that's when you're gonna have to decide. Maybe sell a little bit because you're already up so much. At that point, you'll be up like 6x. Maybe get your money back just in case, and then let the rest ride. Because even if and at that point, it doesn't even matter if we get stuck at the 618, because at least you got your money back, and it's a gamble anyway. So for Orion, did he message anything? No, he didn't. DNT. District 0x. Yeah, we'll take a look at this for you. Let's just take a look at Orion for John anyway. Yeah, so we're bearish. It is, the price action is completely suppressed. It is very, very down today, or as of right now. And bearish under 83 cents, bullish over $1.66. It has long ways to go, but the problem is it's getting delisted on Coinbase, so just be careful with Orion. Yeah, it's shifting to Lumia, and I don't know if Coinbase is supporting this transition. Yeah, it's not on Coinbase right now, so just be careful with this coin. District 0x. Yeah, so this is another coin that hasn't ran yet. So welcome to Crypto Analysis coins, right? This is kind of like my coin. So yeah, so 3 cents, 5 cents 40. This is all resistance. Once that breaks 12 cents 90 would be in play. But again, it doesn't. Price action under 3 cents 20 is going to be bearish, and at that point, it's like catching a falling knife. We don't know how low it's going to go. Our best hope is for it to double bottom or triple bottom at this point, but Keep in mind it is a 300% back up to the 618 retracement and around a 15x back up to the all-time high for District 0x. So again, we're just in the waiting room right now. The good thing is that we are over the 236. So as long as we stay over 3 cents, 25 cents, 40 will be in play. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Moodang is dumping. I'll have to hurry up and make my video. Taking a look at Moodang on the live stream before it dumps. Let's see, or it goes up. So based on our last video for Moodang, yeah, we said the 618 retracement was in play, which is at 18 cents, right? Yeah, so we blasted past that, but the problem is that we haven't closed over it. So we can still come back under 18 cents, okay? We need to close over and stay over 18 cents on the macro time frame. If we don't, we are going to come back down, and at that point, we'll look at areas of support. But as of right now, as long as we're over 18 cents, then 33 cents would be in play, followed by previous all-time high. However, areas of support with any sort of pullback that we need to absolutely stay over would be 12 cents and around 9 cents. At any point, if we do fall below this box, then I would say the top is in, the local top is in, and we will get a bigger move back down to 3 to 5 cents. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Yeah, good luck with anyone who's in Moodang. Let's see. That's damn. I mean, is the market really crashing? No. Bitcoin's still at 104,000. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right. Something was stuck on my teeth. Man, there's a lot of coin requests right now, so sorry if I can't get to all of them. Debt relief bot. Well, luckily we have a safe chart here. Yeah, so for debt relief bot, as of right now, 407 to 301 is in play, and needs to stay over 4042, right? And then what is this? Hold on. You know what? We're just going to redraw debt relief bot. Yeah, so for debt relief bot, yeah, I would just say we're in resistance as of right now. And once we break this area, the 618 would be in play. Yeah, so we'll keep it very simple. So on the downside, it needs to stay over 4046. Upside right now, the target is 407. And then once we break that, 3013 is in play. Keep in mind that is around a 150% back up to the 618 and around a 700% back up to its all-time high. That's pretty much it for debt relief bot, not financial advice, just my opinion. Moodang is dumping. We already saw that. Top is in. Let me go buy some. Don't forget debt relief bots. Here. Let's see. Got 30 bogeys in the chat. Let's go. Pepe is on a different level than Moodang, brother. Velodrome, Finance, and XCN, please, dude. You got it. So only because you said please, dude. Velodrome, Finance. Titcoin, useless. Oh wait, you want me to look at Titcoin? Do we have a chart for Titcoin? No. Oh my gosh, what the really? Unbelievable. Useless. Oh, I can't find that. Too much of a gamble coin. Degen. Yeah, sorry guys. Let me know if I missed any people's coin. There was a lot of chatter. Just be cautious or you will be like Vision, Pulse broke, lost all his money. Ha. Good luck to all of you. Have a great Mother's Day. Yeah, Moonslot, thank you so much for the super chatting. And happy Mother's Day to you too. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream. Let me know if there's any other coins that you want me to look at for you. And again, thank you so much for the super chat. That's a lot of money, so I greatly appreciate it. There's some scary YouTubers coming out. They used to shake me out of my bag sometimes. Yeah, no, definitely not here. Okay, so let's start taking a look at these coins. Degen. Yeah, so for Degen, not doing much, right? It's really not doing anything, unfortunately. Yeah, so we're still bearish. Sorry, we're not bearish. We're just stuck in resistance right now. So as long as it stays over 36, 56 is in play, and then 1 cent 14, which we've been saying for weeks now. So unfortunately, just it really hasn't done anything. Okay, so we do need a break. We do need a breakout for Degen. But once we get over 2056, then 1 cent 14 is in play for Degen. Titcoin, I've seen the top of the mountain and it is good. That's funny. Vision post collab when? Never. I'm probably never honestly going to do any collabs because there's really no point. I mean, what are we going to talk about? Just our differences? I'm going to try to get him to come to Disney World or go on a cruise. Talking about a cruise, we actually ended up booking a 3-day cruise and it was $229 total. So I don't know why people think cruises are very expensive, but then again, it is Carnival, and we really like Carnival, but it's the cheapest cruise line out there, and some people don't like it, so it's like, whatever. I'll go on Carnival all day. But yeah. Back on bullish. Yeah, 225 total. BLZ and SXT. Thank you so much for the 2. I really appreciate that. SXT. Whoa. Space and Time. What the hell is this? Pirate Nation token. Oh, this is the coin that went up and then it came all the way back down, right? This thing went up to like 12 cents, right? Yeah, I saw this on Coinbase. It went up like a crazy amount, and then it's coming back down. Yeah, $225 all in for 3 days for the both of us. Like, not each, but total. So, very, very cheap. And then we have another cruise in July, end of July, and it was $500 for 6 days total. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's not like that expensive. We don't really waste or spend money on things, but like that's our thing that we like to do. We like to go to Disneyland, and we like to do cruises. But even Disneyland, I mean, we got a 3-day pass, so we went January, February, and March, and it was $196 for Disneyland for tickets. So very cheap, very, very, very cheap. Let's see. Let's look at Space and Time. Space and Time. I don't. Is this a new coin that came out? Let me see. Yeah, this coin just came out 3 days ago. So I can't really give you much data on this coin because we're gonna have to look at it on the hourly. But we can take a look at it. I mean, what's the tokenomics? Yeah, so you have 5 billion total max supply. Circulating supply is 1.4 billion. From the high to the low. Yeah, so bullish. As of right now, I'd say 16 cents is in play. But again, just keep that in mind. And then 20 cents is in play for space and time. And in terms of areas that it needs to stay over, it would just be this previous box, right? So resistance, flipped, support as of right now. Anything under 12 cents is probably going to take you back down to the previous low, and if not, making a lower low. So, and then Blue Zell. Yeah, so for Blue Zell, I mean, technically on the macro time frame, yeah, we're over support at 3 cents 70 as of right now, and we are getting, yeah, so it's still bearish. So price action's bearish under 5 cents 30, 8 cents 10, and once this breaks 16 cents would be in play, followed by previous all-time highs. I guess kind of a gamble play right now, but it is around 15x back up to its high. So back up to its January 2021 high. So that's pretty much it for Blue Zell. Again, on the downside, if it doesn't hold 3 cents 70, this previous floor needs to hold. Otherwise, you're going to be making a lower low, and you're validating this downtrend that's forming. So we really need to stay over 270 and 370. So not financial advice, just my opinion. And thank you so much for the 2 beans. I really appreciate that. 10-day cruise celebrity cost us 14K Canadian. Dang, what the heck? We were gonna do Alaska. So yeah, we live in California. So there are 2 docks in California. We have to. It's pretty far though. We have to drive and leave our car there. But so yeah, so 10-day Alaska cruise from California was $1,200 for the both of us. But again, I think Celebrity Cruise is very expensive. So I think Celebrity Cruise is a little bit nicer and more expensive. But I think Carnival Cruise Line is like the cheapest cruise line there is. But it's still nice. We still like it, and you know it's you know, we've been on, I think, 6 cruises now, and they're very, very, very cheap. So that's why we like it. Let's see. Pirate Nation. Yeah, let's take a look at Pirate Nation. Damn, why is this so hot today? It's freaking humid, too. Yes, so Pirate Nation. I mean, it looked like, yeah, so Pirate Nation, we need to stay over 5 cents 80, otherwise we're cooked. Price is going to be bearish, but as long as we stay over 5 cents 80, then 7 cents 70 is in play, and then 16 cents would be in play. But again, we are closing in on this level, so price action under 5 cents 80 is going to be macro bearish, unfortunately. Not financial advice, just my opinion. XCN. Let's see what XCN's doing. Onyx coin. Yeah, it looks like it's just consolidating right now. So on the macro time frame, oh no, on the macro time frame we're macro bullish. 2 cents 25 cents 60 is in play. On the shorter time frame though, which is what we want to look at, yeah. Right now, 2 cents 40 is in play, followed by previous high at 4 cents 90. And then obviously this area previously resistance is now support, which we actually came down and bounced from. And yeah, so once we break 5 cents 70, then 18 cents is in play, and then up to $5 for Onyx coin. We just don't know how high it's going to go. I don't know. It could stop at 27 cents. It could stop at 50 cents. It could stop at $1. It could stop at 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't know. But good luck if that happens. Update on KeyCat, Keyboard Cat. Yeah, so for Keyboard Cat, yeah, so we actually, yeah, I don't need to change this chart. So we broke out of resistance, got stuck at the 618, didn't quite come up. Actually used this previous trend line, this downtrend, as support. So technically it's still very bullish right now. And as long as the price action stays over 35, then 66 and 1 cent 80 is in play, and then obviously the moon boy target is 10 cents for keyboard cat. But so far so good, and you can see we actually did have a sell off, and we tagged this downtrend line. So so far so good for keyboard cat. For this cat right here, look at him. This is the keyboard cat. Hey, you want to say hi to the keyboard cat? Sorry. Oh, he's sleeping. He didn't like that. I'll leave him alone. Can you see on the camera, I guess? I have my own keyboard cat. I wonder if you can actually see. Oh my gosh. That's my baby. What a good cat. What a good cat. Okay, I won't touch you. You're sleeping. Anyway, so yeah, keyboard cats. Velodrome Finance. I don't even know if the guy's still here because we've been yapping, but it's fine. Velodrome Finance. Yeah, I mean, for Velodrome Finance, didn't this come out on Coinbase though? I feel like it did come out on Coinbase. Yeah. So from the high to the low, yeah. So we're just stuck in resistance right now for Velodrome Finance. So as long as it stays over 6 cents 17, the price action isn't bearish. Price action under 6 cents 17 is bearish. So as of right now, what you're waiting for is breakout over 8 cents 70. Once that happens, 15 cents would be in play, and then from there, 22, 37, and then up to what, like $4, $1.59, not $4. That was, I think I'm thinking of a different coin. Yeah, so up to $1.59 for Velodrome Finance. No financial advice, just my opinion. But right now you're just in the waiting room. But the good thing is you're in the waiting room. See me, I am still in the shadow realm. Let me look at OXT. Yeah, I'm not even in the waiting room, right? Where am I at? Yeah, I'm still bearish. So this thing could very well come back down and make a lower low. So I'm waiting for 9 cents 50 and then 15 cents. But again, your guys' coins are all doing extremely good. But some of you understand the pain of having coins like this. Bro, can you do Ethereum Classic, please? Yes. Ethereum Classic, man. I remember Ethereum Classic at like $3. Yeah, back here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's take a look at ETH Classic. Yeah, so for Ethereum Classic, from the high to the low, bearish under $23, bullish over $34. So nothing exciting here. We're just in the waiting room right now, waiting to break out through this area. Once that breaks, $64 is in play, and that's pretty much it for Ethereum Classic. We're just, again, nothing's bullish right now with Ethereum Classic. We're just waiting for it to go up. Is Toshi a good buy? I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't tell you that. I don't know if it's a good buy. I don't know if it's not. You have to do your own research. The pain of XCN is permanent. It's like a marriage. 2 good days out of a month. Damn. Ancient relic. I know. I remember back in the day at $3, like when this thing was at $3. And it felt like it was at $3 like forever. And then now, because I remember seeing it at $3, but now looking back, it's like, man, this thing was really not at $3 for long. It was December to March. So December, January, February, March, 4 months, and then October, November, December. So for 8 months, and then 2 months. So 1 year of $3, and then all of a sudden it goes to like $200, man. That's crazy. Oh, what's up? What's up, Kira? Is DZ here? No, he is not. He is not here. Why, is Toshi going up or something? No, it's still consolidating, and it's still maintaining an uptrend, so it's not bad. How long have we been live? Completely forgot. Like, I think we went live at 9:30 or something. Let's see. Yeah. I think we'll stay live for another like 10-15 minutes, and then we will call it. Oh wait, I still have a little bit of coffee left, so yeah, we'll do like 10-15 minutes, and then we can call it. I gotta do some chores, clean up the place a little bit, get ready for work tomorrow. 12:36 p.m. Yeah, that's because you live in East Coast. I live in West Coast, so it's like 10:36 over here. Oh, you know what? We've been live for like an hour. It hasn't even been that long. Wow. I thought we were at least live for 2 hours, but no, we've been live for about an hour. So interesting. We'll take in some, last couple of coin requests in. Is Sunday 7:40 p.m. What time? So in the West Coast, it is 10:37, and in the East Coast, it's 1:37, and then in Central, it's 12:37. Yeah. We have a couple of I have a couple coin. Hold on, I gotta go to this. I'll do it later. I have a couple of coins to do off stream for the people who requested updates on their coins, on comments. So we're gonna sign off soon, and we'll upload all the videos that we looked at on the live stream. 12:38 in Texas. Let's go. I can't. We were looking at moving to Texas, but we're too scared of tornadoes. Quick look at AVT, please. Aventus. I remember Aventus. Yeah, Aventus isn't doing much. Vlog, the next chosen one. Can you check Veli, Dgen, and Mog, please? So we did Dgen. I'll take a look at Mog and then Veli. What's Veli? I don't know Veli, but do you mean Velo? Oh, official Trump. That's right. Official Trump. Completely forgot that. And then you mean Velo? This one? Okay, taking a look at Aventus. Yeah, so Aventus isn't doing anything. We're just waiting for this breakout. So Aventus is still technically bearish under $2.02. Bullish over 283. Aventus is such a small market cap, though, so just keep in mind it is a high-risk, high-reward coin. It is around a 5x back up to its all-time high, and then new highs would be around a 25x, putting it at $50. But as long as price action is under 202, it is still macro bearish, and the price to beat would be getting over 283, and everything in between is resistance. So just keep that in mind. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and thank you. And official Trump. I think we have a chart for this, right? Yeah, we do. Yeah, so for official Trump, we're just in the box right now, so we're in resistance. As long as we stay over $12.78, $18 is in play, followed by $31 and then previous high. But if we do break below $12.78, we don't know how low it's going to go. It's just, again, I mean, did we even find support anywhere? It's like catching a knife, right? Or it's like catching a falling knife. That's funny, I inverted those two. Yeah, it's like you found support at the 0.5, so you could find support at 9, 8, 7, but I don't ever like to say where it's going to land. It's usually the 236.382 or 618.786. So right now it needs to stay over $12.78 for official Trump. And then Velo, Oh, dogging me. You're laughing at me? That's funny. I'm glad you got that. Sometimes I transpose the words. It's crazy. It's like, is that dyslexia, right? That's, and I don't, it's like, I don't, um, it's literally like, I don't know. It's like scribble scrabbled in my brain, and like saying it, it's like, oh, wait a minute. Did I just say the right thing? It's like falling a catching knife. Like what? Anyway, I don't know if that's what you're laughing at, but not, nobody really ever says anything. So, and I don't really like catch it on live stream. But anyway, yeah. So for Velodrome, same here. We're just waiting for this breakout over 1 cent 80 should put us back up to 11 cents. You're making higher highs, so this is a pretty good this is a pretty good chart right now. You're making higher highs and higher lows across the board. So once we break it, 1 cent 80, 11 cents would be in play. And on the downside, it just needs to stay over 206. Otherwise, we are going to be macro bearish. South Texas here, coastal Bend area, right on the water. Are you scared of hurricanes though? Right? Don't you get hurricanes? Richard Hart is killing Hex. Why? Why do you say that? Someone in the chat likes Hex, but didn't they win the lawsuit? Doesn't look like. This is the right one, right? Yeah. How is he killing it? Thanks, Flipcoins. And again, thank you so much for the super chats. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Feel free to comment or let me know whatever coins you need updated, and I'll take a look at it for you. Rattlesnakes. I'm back. I just took a run. Actually, I'm waiting for my wife to get home because I need to go hit biceps and back. And I didn't run this week, but we ended up doing Pilates because she wants to do Pilates, so I'm going to do Pilates with her. And man, I can't feel my legs. But usually I do a 20-minute jog, but I didn't do it this week because she got sick, and we usually go to the gym together. So couple days but today I have to go because I haven't hit biceps and back this week, so at least I have to go hit biceps and back, and then I still have to do shoulders, run 20 minutes, and abs, but I missed 2 days this week, which is not good. Bro, Hex is down 99%. Richard Hart, we all know he's a fraud. He stole so much money. We're not rich yet, no. OXT is going back down, so we are not rich yet, unfortunately. Anyways, I think we're going to call it there. So I should really have an outro, but unfortunately I don't have two screens right now. So when I do have them, then it'll be easy to have the chat up on one screen and the analytics and then everything else on this screen. But with that being said, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate all the super chats, all the memberships, all the subscribers, all the messages, all the comments in the chat. I really do appreciate all of it. Thank you so much. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes. Nothing more. Have a great Sunday. Have a great Mother's Day. Again, we will be going live Monday through Friday this week, this month, from after 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Have a great day. Have a great week. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.